Hi everyone. Just want to talk about going overseas. Going overseas in 2 weeks to the Philippines, and just wanted to give you a few tips on pointers when you're going overseas. One thing I do is book over online with a company called Kiwi.com. Pretty hard. Not good if you've got bags. It's only good if you've got a travel bag. Another way you can do it is apply within different countries. A little bit hard in New Zealand to get a good deal. You want a good deal, you go to Australia, book an airline there, then book airlines from Australia going overseas. That's the first thing you need to do. One other thing I do is use a money transfer company called WorldRemit. I used to use MoneyGrams and Western Union. They had shitty fees and shitty exchange rates. With the company that I'm with, WorldRemit, you do pay fees, about $10. Can be more, and you just send to yourself is one thing you can do when you're overseas. It's better than a credit card, and with credit cards you can pay $20-30 fees in New Zealand, because New Zealand's a big rip-off place with a low population. Compared to other countries, you get good deals. We don't here. You'll talk to USA guys, they'll get a good deal, but we can't. So the money transfer is quite good. It's easy to register when you get overseas, and you just send it to yourself with WorldRemit. They're all right with that. I just ring them sometimes just to check it's okay. Usually it's okay. And you go overseas, notify your bank, of course, when you're overseas. Like, you can't get hold of your money, or they don't know it's you that's transferring the money. So just notify them. And when you're overseas, when you finally get there, if you do use that Kiwi.com, you only got 3 to 4 hours between each flight. You have to keep checking and stuff, so it's quite hard work. When you do get to the Philippines, there is a bus that can take you out of Manila. Usually about 600 pesos, takes you to the next city. It's at the airport, which take you to Angeles or Subic. 600 pesos. It's cheaper than the rip-off taxi drivers that sit out there at the middle of midnight. I often get there, and they basically crazy people. I'm asking 850, and you walk out in the middle of the night with a bag in Manila's not so much fun. You can look for a yellow taxi, but I just didn't do my research properly. But what I did is I waited till 4 o'clock in the morning at the airport and used the bus out. The problem at 12 was normally every 2 hours or something for the airport bus, or 1 hour, I'm not sure. But I had to wait till 4 o'clock in the morning to get out. One thing you can do, some people do pre-bookings. I think you should wait till you get to the Philippines before you book a hotel. Because you can strike a deal there, stay in a hotel, maybe posh one, whatever you like. You can get really nice brand new hotel rooms, and there's quite a few, for less than 1,500 a night. That's not counting the month deals that you can get with companies, but be careful if you do a month deal. Always tip off the housekeeper so the room gets cleaned. Be generous with the house clean. I usually give 40 or 50 pesos a day so my room is clean. You want the housekeeper on your side. And then, just hang on a sec. You get the housekeeper on your side. The month booking things are okay, but if you do travel out, it can be annoying because you've lost a few days. So just I like to book last minute and just plan my I don't like, I don't want to be rushing from one city to the other and touristing all over the place. Got friends over there now. The other thing is when you're booking, just be careful where you eat and how you drink. When you brush your teeth, make sure the water you use is bottled water for you brushing your teeth, because you can even just get sick off the water taps. I didn't realise that. And buying canned drink or bottled lidded drinks is a good idea. The well-known brands, or beer is relatively safe. Sterilised beer, that's why a lot of people drink beer overseas, families. And a well-known restaurant always helps. You can get good meals. Jollibee's is a pretty good deal for a cheap meal, and usually at Christmas time the specials. Anyway, I like to make that my first video. If you could push the subscribe button, and if you could like my videos, much appreciated. I've only got about 6-7 views. Thanks guys. Yep, I may do some Mr. Bean impressions soon, and yeah, just the I can do comedy, but I really need to remove my nerves to do that. Anyway, this is me, second video. Thank you very much for listening, guys.